What's up, minions? How's everybody? Definitely taking a little bit of an unplanned break from doing these videos. I wanted to get more consistent on it, but yeah, sometimes I don't know, it just doesn't work out that way, which is all well and good. Definitely been productive and everything like that. Um, but yeah, just figured I should I don't know, just wanted to get like another video out, like at least a minimum one a week, but I definitely want to try to keep on it. If not daily, like I don't know, at least a few a week and at the very minimum, like one a week. But um yeah, it was just kind of I think I just kind of put my focus in other things. I think the last video, I was talking about how I wanted to start to do more writing, and so I did. I kind of like put a little bit more focus in that. And that was really good. It was like uh man, it was like a brutal uh first day. Like I remember when I was writing a little bit more, I could crank out like 10 pages like super fast, super easy. Um and then I wrote the other day for like the first time in a while, and um man, just writing, it took me like an hour to do a page, and I was like, it was rough. And even though I had like an idea, it was all outlined and it was all good to go, and I was excited, and uh it was really tough to like get in my like rhythm, like find like a groove. um but then after that first hour, I don't know, I got like just about 20 pages. After that first hour, then it just everything started flowing a little bit better, and it felt really good. Like it was really nice just to sit back and do that. And yeah, like not only kind of take a break from like doing these videos, which is really not like a challenge. Like I don't edit these. Like I want to keep these like really raw, like do them all like in one take. I'm not gonna like edit them down because I just want to like whatever's on my mind like just comes out. And I'm not like looking to do extra takes and re-say things. But so this really isn't like all that tough to do. It's just I don't know. I was talking to someone at work, and um just the importance, like I don't know. I know I get excited about like a lot of things. Like I like doing a lot of, I'm very easily entertained, and I don't know, I like writing, I like reading, I like movies, I like bike riding, I like, I don't know, whatever it is. I like photography, like that's what's behind me. That's what I'm pointing at. Um, I like comics. I don't know, I like a lot of things. So um it's very easy for me to like take on like a lot of interests at one time. And it kind of like sort of distracts from each interest in a way. Not like day to day, like it's not like a big deal. Like if I want to like read comics and do Legos and go do some photography and listen to an audiobook and or whatever it is, like I mean it doesn't really matter. But when I'm like when I have like a goal to like write more, um, it definitely takes away from like stuff like that. And if I want to do like a little bit more photography, like it'll take away from that. If I want to do whatever it might be, I don't know. Like there's just not enough. There's only so much. Like last video, you only have so much in the tank, but there's only so much time in the day um that to fit things in. So I just want to make sure like um I am like focusing on like a priority, and whatever those priorities might be. Because then there's other, there's like the relationships, there's like my girlfriend, there's my kids, and there's like all that stuff too, which of course like takes top priority. Um but yeah, so I do have a goal. I do want to I have a book, well I have like a story that was meant to be a comic, like a comic series. But man, it's tough finding an artist. Like artists are expensive. And like I like drawing, and I am capable of drawing, but like not like in the style that I would like I could live with and be proud of for like my comic that I'd want to do. But so I'm gonna turn it, it's actually turning into like a book. So um and it's something I want to get out by December, and that's like writing it, getting it, like finding an editor, and then getting it published. Um, that's my goal, and that's like it's actually like when it was in a comic, like I think it's been an idea, like maybe even 2 years. This might be. It was like I got the idea. Well, I wouldn't say 2 years. Like I got the idea. What are we in 2023? In 2021, I got the idea around Thanksgiving. I'm like, oh, I want to make this comic where it's kind of like a like the name, like it's like the name right now, at least for the project. I don't know if it'll stay. It's called like a not so Christmas story. So like I got an idea for like this not so Christmas story that I wanted to get out by December, which was like impossible at that time. I'm like, whatever, I got a whole year. Um, I'll get it out next Christmas. So I got a year to do it. And of course, like life happens, things come up and whatever it is. And as I again as it got close to Christmas of 2022, I was like, I need to find an artist. I'm gonna get this cranked out. I'm gonna do this. And of course it like didn't happen. But um and then this year came around and like here we are in August, like right around that same time. And this is just one I have a whole bunch of stories like I've been working on. So like I would like mess with those, but like here it is in August and I'm like, oh, December's coming. I want to get this cranked out. So I think I just decided I'm just gonna try to like self-publish or whatever. Um and get that uh done and not have to like find an artist and get it all drawn out and formatted in like a comic book way, but just like in like a book. And then I don't know, like if I write a few books and then I don't know, people like them or whatever it turns out to be, I can always turn them into comic books later, which is ideal. Like I would love to write comics and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, but it was good. So that's like kind of my goal. So I guess going back to what I was saying when I was talking to my the person I work with, um, just like being very aware of not doing too much at once. Like so I'm gonna put like a lot of focus on this project right now. I'm gonna really try to get it out by December, and I think that just means at least writing like an hour a day. Like, and I feel like that's very doable and not a whole lot. And hopefully that hour, most days will turn into like 2, maybe even 3 hours a day. Like after I'm done working, to dedicate to that. But yeah, I just can't overwhelm myself. Like I can't do that and work on other stories and like focus on other things that I actually love doing. Like even if it's like Legos, like I gotta just make sure I'm dialed back because doing a Lego that's a whole night right there. So depending on the set, but um, so just making sure I'm staying prioritized. But yeah, I'm feeling recharged. Like I took like I went to work today, but yesterday I worked from home. So my boss is really cool about that. Um, which I think that's probably the first time. I think it's the first time I worked from home since I started, like since like February at this job. So, um, speaking of work, there's my work phone's beeping at me. But yeah, so that was nice. But that was the day I took the day, did some meetings, did some emails, did some calls, stuff like that. And then and then just spent a lot of the day like writing. And then in the evening, jumped on my bicycle, went for like a nice long ride, and that was just like such a dream day. Like if I could like pay the bills writing and writing, not writing, but uh that'd just be bomb. Like I would love it. Like that'd be such a fun life. And even though I love my life, but I feel recharged. Like just doing that, I feel motivated. I feel encouraged. Then I went back to work today. Happy to get back to it. Sometimes it's like tough breaking up the week like that. Just because like I don't know, I like having a rhythm at work too, and doing that can like make it tough. But it wasn't too bad. Like I went back, did a little bit of like work, and then actually our company had like a giant agency picnic. So kind of like I mean, not really a whole lot there. Like went and ate, that was a fun time. Actually, it was really cool just like hanging out with everybody and mingling with other parts of the agency and what they do, and but not really like in work, just like playing yard games and trivia and eating food and that type of stuff. But yeah, and I think it just was like a nice break. I know I was kind of looking forward to taking or like from working from home, just because like I could tell I wasn't anywhere near burnt out. Like I wasn't dreading work. I wasn't like feeling sluggish or whatever, but I just felt kind of like generally stressed. Um, Nothing major, but like I just noticed like my eye was like twitching for like 2 or 3 days, like just like kept twitching, and I'm like maybe like I need to like just like slow down a little bit, and like and that wasn't just like work. It wasn't just work related, but it was like just other things, thinking about things to come. Uh, More than anything, probably just knowing life, like just the busyness of life, and just been traveling a lot this summer. My client load, like just my clients are just been seeing them a lot these last few weeks, and it's just it could be a lot to keep up with, but nothing like overwhelming. But I just noticed my body was started physically reacting to just I think this whole summer has just been so busy, and I know there's a lot of busyness yet to come. Um, and I think my body just started reacting to that. So just having a day out, it just was very necessary. And like today, I'm feeling great. Like I'm feeling really, really fresh, feeling really, really good. Um, and yeah, I feel it, and I feel excited too. Um, Next week, I'm gonna have like my kids all week. My ex-wife is gonna go travel, so they're gonna be here. Um, and I know, and like speaking to like general stress, I know some of that is there. I wouldn't say I'm like stressed. I think I'm definitely more excited than anything. Um, just to be with them and making memories and laughing and hanging out. And we got like a pool right outside my balcony here, so we'll go swimming a lot, and got parks all over the place, and things like that. And just like spending that quality time with them is going to be like really amazing, and I'm really looking forward to that. um I think some of like the general stress is like just being honest is um like a little nervous, just because I don't know, this will be like kind of the first time since like me and their mom uh separated and went through our divorce, uh that it'll be like me being like a full-time dad again. Like I'm dad, I'm there, they know who I am, and I'm like I see him all the time, and things like that. But then like being here for like a whole week, not just like for a weekend, because like they live with their mom and everything. um and now school started up, so it's like dad mode, like dad, like it's my first week back to that. Which like I don't know, like I'm not worried about that. Like I know just getting them to like school, getting them to soccer practice and music lessons and things like that and more. It's easy enough to like manage time, but just being like the sole person, and it's not even about that. Like I don't like I don't know. I'm trying to think how to word this. Just I don't know how they really see me anymore. Like they'll call me dad, and I know they think of me as like dad, but uh just being like I was that role for so long, like day to day, like brush your teeth, do do your chores, do your homework, let's go play outside, and go have fun like in the driveway, and go like picking them up and dropping them off or whatever it is, like practice in school. Like I was that day to day, and now I kind of like turned into like I don't know, the fun dad, like the Disneyland dad, but like just I think more present, not like I don't know, not vacant and just like there for the good times. Like, but it's different. It's a different dynamic now, and this is gonna be kind of like back to how it used to be, and I just don't know like how that's gonna be. And I think that makes just the unknown of that makes me a little nervous. I don't know if that's the exact word that I would say, but um I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be interesting. I'm interested to see how it all plays out, and I think it's all gonna be great. Like I don't think there's gonna be anything really uh tough or challenging about it. And I think it's all gonna be great. Like I know it's all gonna work out just fine. I'm just interested I'm just, I know I'm talking in circles now because my brain is processing uh not as fast as I would like about it. But um yeah, I think it's just like being that old role to them and how they're gonna like react to that and feel about that. I'm interested to see, and me, like how I'm gonna feel about it, um and things like that, seeing what's different and changed. And because there's like so much change already that's easily identifiable, and like very noticeable over throughout this summer and this year and stuff like that. So see what happens. If any of that made sense to anybody, maybe not. It barely made sense to me, so I get it. But I'm excited and I'm feeling motivated, feeling recharged. Excited about trying to get this project out. Excited about having my kids over all weekend and this next week. So a lot of good things to come. And yeah, just a lot of good things. So um yeah, hope everyone is excited for the weekend and gonna go do fun stuff. And I will catch you all later. Bye.